Good morning, Cameron Chargers. My name is Travis.
Welcome back after a long weekend. My name is Angela. Stands for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Smentos are now on sale at lunch every day in room 15 for $1.
Sometimes in the 2 weeks, your class will be working on multicultural art project. The projects will be hung up in the cafeteria for us to see at the end of the month. Our families will also be able to see them in our next family night. Ask your teacher what your project will be and how to contribute.
Next week, we will have our 100th day of school. You will take a flyer home this week about our fun school spirit day to help us celebrate.
Our school science fair is this Wednesday. Miss Lewis will call for you to bring your board to the cafeteria to set it up on Tuesday afternoon. There will be a community members on campus to talk about your projects on Wednesday morning. Awards will be on Thursday night at 5 p.m. in the cafeteria. Good luck, everyone participating.
Now let's go to Bella for the weather of the week. The temperatures will be in the 60s this week and cloudy for the first few days. Be sure to wear warm clothes so you aren't freezing when you go outside to play. Back to you, Angel.
Thanks, Bella. Now let's go to Isabella for this week's lunch menu.
Yum, 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 yum.
For lunch this week, we will have chicken fajita nachos on Tuesday, bun tacos on Wednesday, country bowls on Thursday, and pizza on Friday. Remember to say thank you when you get your lunch. Back to you, Travis. Thank you, Isabella. Next, let's go to Julian for this week's birthdays.
Happy birthday!
This week's birthdays are Callie Granger, A. Jalen Rodriguez, Kaylee Thomas, Gabriel Ortiz, Mia Ortiz, Keziah Phillip, Kaylee Henry, Valessa Burns, Aiden Escobar. Happy birthday, everyone. We hope you have a great birthday week. Back to you, Andrew. Thank you, Julian. We had this Monday off to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Here's Jazzy and Kai to tell us about him.
Martin Luther King Jr. had a very successful life. He was a leader for the equal rights movement and supported peaceful change in the United States. Most of his civil rights work was done in the 1960s.
Martin was born in Atlanta, Georgia on January 15, 1929. He was so smart that he was able to attend a university named Morehouse College when he was just 15 years old. He went to study religion and wanted to become a minister.
Martin Luther King Jr. believed in handling problems between people with peace and love. He believed that people should pray for those who want to fight against them. Martin was a believer in Jesus Christ and a Christian religion. He also believed that people should try to be kind to everyone, even if they are being treated unfairly. by others. He spent most of his life fighting peacefully. He wanted to be treated equally no matter what their color or religion might be.
Martin Luther King Jr. He was a great leader. He fought for equality.
He fought for all of humanity.
He says, I have a dream that someday you and I will live in harmony, together side by side, and peacefully above. The color of our skins or our choice for a living should not be cause for hate. We shall not say for discrimination. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a great man. He sacrificed for his youth, the dream of peace. The time is always right to do what's right.
Thanks, Kai and Giselle. Now for some kid behaviors expectation reminders. Overall, we had a really good week showing the kids' behaviors. We came back to start school in 2024 in a positive way.
Something for us to continue to work on has to do with reporting things that are happening around the grown-ups on campus. There are here to help us learn and keep us safe. They can't do it if we're not talking to them about what's happening. If someone is bothering you or not showing you kids' behaviors, you should tell your teacher or another grown-up on campus before you go home for the day.
The teachers might not be able to completely fix the situation at the moment, but you should still let them know it so they can start working on it. If you don't tell them, you aren't giving them a chance to help you. You should definitely tell your parents and family what's happening too, but also make sure you're telling your teacher so they can help as much as they can at school.
Another thing to work on this week is playing fair and using appropriate language while we are playing. We've made a lot of improvements with this, but some of us are still having trouble. Keep it in mind, if you are playing at school, you should be playing by the real rules of this game. If you are making up your own rules, that's fine, but they need to be fair. Everyone should be allowed to play and get a chance to win.
We should be using kind and supportive language when we are playing as well. Cussing is not ever appropriate, especially when you're directing it towards someone. If you get upset and walk away, take a break from the situation, talk to someone about it, and go back. Not everything happens on purpose. Stop, think before you speak or act.
One more thing we need to work on for determination and integrity is getting to class right after breakfast. If you are integrity, you are getting to class right after breakfast. If you are eating breakfast at school, go straight to the cafeteria when you get here. Then you go straight to class. You shouldn't be waiting or hanging out with your friends. Get to class as soon as you can to get started with your day.
Our school-wide attendance rate was a little higher than last week with a 87. Shout out to 4th grade for having the best attendance. Great job being at school each day.
So for this month, kindergarten and TK have earned the most breakthrough cards. Keep working hard to earn more for your grade level. We still have a few weeks to see which grade level earns the most. Remember to walk on your way to get your award and on your way back to class. A shout out to first grade for showing the most kids' behaviors in the cafeteria last week. They used walking feet, used manners, and cleaned up after themselves. Great job, first graders. Next, let's go to Sophia and Natalie for our next staff spotlight. Let's get to know our Miss Sablet.
Introduce yourself and what you do at our school.
My name is Miss Sablet. I'm a third grade teacher and the ASB teacher for our school.
How long have you been working at our school?
I am in my 8th year of teaching, and I was a substitute teacher here for 2 years before that.
What job did you have before you started working at our school?
I was a substitute teacher for the 2 years, and before that, when I was in college, I was working at another school up in Chico.
What's your favorite part about working at Cameron School?
I love getting to work with all the different students. You guys all have such great ideas and different personalities, and all of the staff members as well.
Do you have any pets, and what's their names?
I do. I have 2 cats. Their names are Bear and Moose.
What do you like to do when you're not at school?
When I'm not at school, I like to watch TV and I like to read.
What's your favorite movie or TV show or top 5?
I really like the Harry Potter movies and the books. And TV shows, I like to watch The Challenge, lots of MTV shows.
What's your favorite food or snack?
I love French fries or chocolate like Snickers bars.
What's your favorite way to relax?
I like hanging out with my friends, and I like to read when I need to relax.
What's your goal for this year?
My goal for this year is to help my students learn as much as they can and to plan a lot of fun activities for all the students on campus.
That's all.
Thank you.
When you see Miss Sablet around campus, be sure to say hi. Finally, here's Alyssa and Jolene with a joke of the week.
What was the first animal in space? The cow that jumped over the moon. Why are cats good at video games? Because they have 9 lives.
Did you guess it right?
Say it with us. Cameron Kids lead through kindness, integrity,